Yes, that's right. You can actually get a nuke kill streak only in the Die Hardpoint mode. It's one of the several reasons this is one of the best modes in Call of Duty history. Let's not forget to also acknowledge this amazing music that plays at the beginning of each and every match. Hi everyone, my name is Sinister Skater. Welcome to the channel. Die Hardpoint is part of the 80s action hero event that's happening in Black Ops Cold War right now. Luckily, it's stuck around for week 2, so you still have time to give this mode a try if you haven't played it yet. It has genius game design for an objective mode that solves a lot of the issues I have with Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. So how this works is it's essentially Cranked and it's Hardpoint mashed together with some intricacies to it. Hardpoint mechanics are all the same except that the timers are cut in half. Each hardpoint lasts for 30 seconds and they're randomized throughout the map. Cranked works much differently than it has in previous Call of Duty games. The Cranked buff is progressive, so you'll get different power-ups for every kill that you get. The first kill will increase your movement speed, the second kill will give you faster reload, the third kill will give you faster aim down sight speed, the fourth kill will give you a faster slide speed, and then the fifth kill will give you a huge death explosion. And the radius of this explosion is actually fairly large. It's bigger than a nade explosion, it's bigger than like Martyrdom from Modern Warfare 2. You'll be surprised how many kills you can get with a death streak if you're around people. They also changed up the way the crank timer works, and I think for the better. The timer is still at a maximum of 30 seconds, but each kill will extend your timer by 15 seconds rather than 30 seconds like it was in previous games. You can also stand on an objective that your team owns to start your first cranked buff or to reset your timer to 30 seconds at any time in a match. And for the entire time that you're standing on an objective, your crank timer is paused. All these additions are such great improvements. The 15-second timer really speeds up the gameplay and makes things more intense. The objective timer and the way you can step on an objective at any time is pure genius because it encourages objective play in a game where objective play is not encouraged whatsoever. Again, your team has to own the objective to extend the timer, so you want to be fighting for this at all times. You're going to want to hover around and fight around the objective in case you need to step on it to keep your crank timer up and to stay alive. And having the fast crank movement makes it easy to sprint across the map if you're not seeing anyone and still make it to an objective so that you can stay alive and not blow up from the cranked. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I never play the objective in Hardpoint. You can see my stats on the screen right now. Part of the reason is because, again, the Cold War objective incentive is trash in this game. I wanted to make a video about this towards the beginning of the game on the score streak system in this game and how it just completely sucks, but I never got around to it. If you want score streaks in this game, score streaks are powerful. They can help your team win. There's no reason to play an objective for score. You get little to no score compared to what you can get for kills. Because in case you didn't know, once you hit 5 kills, you get a significant boost in your score, and it gets even higher if you get like a 10 kill streak and so on and so on. If you want any like score streak that costs higher than 4,000 points in this game, you're going to need to go on kill streaks. And playing an objective and even being near an objective is really risky and you risk dying. So a lot of people just ignore objectives in this game. Die Hardpoint fixes all of those issues. That's why this mode's great, and it's also super fun, and it also introduces a new kill streak that you could go for. That's also part of the reason why I'm playing this every single day, so I can try and get a actual nuke in this game. So to get the nuke, you actually need a 25 kill streak. I believe some assist and maybe standing on the hard point for the first one might count as well. You'll notice on your crank timer, there's little yellow tabs that keep track of your first 5 kills, and when you get past 5 kills, there's a whole 25 kill tracker, and that is actually your nuke progression tracker. So when you fill that all the way up, you'll get a nuke and you can call it in and kill everyone on the map. The highest kill streak I've gotten so far is 22, and I probably could have got a nuke that game if I played more cautious. I was under the impression that it was 30 kills at the time instead of 25. So we have some footage from Rileyism here who managed to get a nuke. You can see you call it in, it goes through the whole classic nuke animation we've seen in Modern Warfare games, and it kills everyone on the map, including you and your team. It's not a game-ending nuke, which some people may see as a disappointment, but on the other hand, you can get multiple nukes per game, which is pretty cool. It's also pretty cool that I believe this is the first Treyarch, the first Black Ops game to ever get a nuke in it. It's only been in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and last year's Modern Warfare. We also had the Moab in Call of Duty Ghosts, but never has there been a nuke in a Treyarch game, unless I'm completely wrong. You can correct me down below in the comments. Now, if you were looking for an actual petition to sign, sorry to disappoint, there isn't an actual petition in this video, but you can leave a comment down below showing your support for this game mode, and maybe Treyarch will see it and implement it in the future. I tweeted out my support for Die Hardpoint. I had at least 2 Treyarch devs actually like the tweet, which means they saw it. They're looking at feedback. So share your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of Die Hardpoint? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it if you happen to not like it? If you don't, though, I think you're crazy. This is going to be a mode that I will reminisce on forever. The last mode that struck a chord with me like this was also a Hardpoint variant. It was Hardpoint in World War II a couple of years ago. So yeah, check out some of the videos on the screen right now. Make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you'd like to help support the channel directly. There are some links down below in the description that you can check out. Peace.